Aloha, this is Fabian from Kaimi Construction, Hawaii. This time we are in Kailua. We are going to be installing a new concrete patio. We're gonna be removing all this grass. The slab is going to be 12 by 22. We have our bobcat there. We're gonna be using to dig and remove all this dirt. So right here I'm checking the level. I'm using my laser level. You cannot see it too good in the video, but the grass is higher than the foundation of the house, so the farther area of the slab I had to dig a little deeper than the front. Probably there was about 3-4 inches higher. We're using our bobcat there. We're gonna be digging and forming today. Here in Kailua, I was surprised to see so much sand. We're kind of far from the ocean, but it was very sandy. So I recommended the homeowner that you're gonna see it later. We're gonna put some base gravel on top of this sand, just to have a better base to install the new concrete. So here's the slab, almost ready to install the new concrete. There is something here that we came across and we had to do something about it. Right here you can see underneath the slab it's kind of some areas a little cracking and it's kind of hollow. So what I found out from the homeowner, it looks like that was the old patio before, that they turned him into a living room. That's why you can see some cement dripping there, some kind of self-leveling. I guess they tried to self-level the inside to cover the slope. But that was the old patio before, and they closed him up. They turned him into a living room. But it has no foundation and no footing, so I recommended the homeowner to dig a little footing. We ended up digging a little footing just to reinforce that slab. We dug the footing about 12 by 16 inches deep, just to reinforce that area, and we're gonna be adding some rebars in there to make sure that slab doesn't go anywhere. So here's the base. Yeah, I don't recommend ever to install concrete on this kind of sand. It's very sandy, so we ended up bringing base just to have a solid base, and we're gonna be compacting it. We're also gonna be putting some base on the footing. we dug about 16 inches and we still found sand in it. I guess that's how it's in Kailua. Right there we have our hand compactor, and here we're installing the rebar number 3 rebar. We're gonna be adding some to the old patio slab where the living room is right now, just to reinforce that area. We use epoxy. We drill and put epoxy inside to glue those rebars and connect to the old slab there. You kind of see how bad the other one was, but this is gonna help a lot. It's gonna be very secure now, and this is the time to do it. I told the homeowner this is the time, because after that it's gonna cost you more if you wanna in the future something happen. Anyway, this is the pour day. We ended up pumping it. It was about 170 feet 170 feet from the street to the backyard, so is in this kind of situations it's better to pump it. So this is 3000 psi pea gravel, 3/8 rocks. We fiber match. We added fiber to the mix. Like I show in my older videos, we always add fiber to our mix. We've been using fiber for a long time, so that guarantee you'll have no cracks and you'll have a slab for a very long time. So here we are pumping it, and we're lifting the rebar as we go. Let us know if you have any questions, comment below, and if you are anywhere in Oahu, we can come by and give you an estimate on any type of concrete work, from driveways, sidewalks, patios, retaining walls, rock walls, any kind of masonry or concrete work we do. Here we're using the bull flow. This is I believe this one is 36 inches bull flow magnesium. So this is the finishing of this product. Is going to be stamp, and we're gonna stain it. We're gonna carve some rocks as well. You'll see later in the video how we do that. Here is the walking edger. Right there, the guys were finishing up with the pump. Here I'm getting ready for the big float. This is almost the final touch right here. So right here we doing the last pass. This is mote with the slides, and right here I'm going it was drying really fast, so I'm going behind him with the stamps. This is our 3x3 stamps with the rock design. You can see the design there. And this time I'm using the liquid release for the stamps. Here's the stamps. This is a close-up. You can see how it looks. That's the texture of the stamps. It's a rock design. You see those grooves, the texture, the veins right there. This is our number one stamp. A lot of my clients choose this one. It's a very nice texture. So here we came back. This is the following day. I'm carving it. I'm using the grinder with the 4.5 blade masonry blade. So I'm carving it and making rock patterns. I'm free-handing it. I've been doing this for a long time, so I kind of know where to go, what kind of rocks design to do. But if you're starting doing this, you can start doing it how I started. I used to draw the rocks with a pencil on the slab and then trace it with the grinder, following the lines. You can also use a chalk or a pencil, but because I'm doing this for so long, you get used to it, and I'm doing random rocks. I'm actually going off of a picture the homeowner sent me, and I'm kind of following the picture. And there it is. That is how it looks. You can see the rocks are kind of with a sharp end. Sometimes I do the corners of the rocks, I do it round, but like I say, I'm going off of a picture they showed me. That's what they wanted, and that is how it looks. So after it's all dry, I'm gonna start staining each rock. We're gonna be doing some tans. That is a silver gray, and also we're gonna be throwing a little darker gray and a green. That's according to the picture the homeowner wanted me to match. The grout lines, we're gonna be staining it black, all the grout lines. And on the top of the whole slab, after everything's done, I'm gonna be spraying an antique agent, a charcoal color that is gonna give it more like a real look rock design. But that's how it looks. This is before sealing it. We still need to seal it, but you see the black stain on top of the rocks, and that's the antique agent. What the antique agent does is just goes all through the grooves, the cracks or the texture of the stamps, and it gives it a better look, a more realistic look. And we color the grout lines black. That's how it looks. So it's gonna get ready for the sealing. The sealer I'm going to be using is a super diamond sealer. What the sealer does is protects the stain from coming off. It's a waterproof sealer, and it also gives it this wet look. As you can see, it's a wet shiny look. You can roller brush it. I usually use the brush for the edges. You can also spray it, but I like to roll it. That way, make sure it goes to all the texture. The sealer also makes it a little darker, but eventually will turn to the same original color with time. We're also in the shade. That is something I recommend every time you use a sealer, to always do it late in the afternoon or early morning. Make sure the surface is not hot. That way the sealer can cure in its time properly. So that's why I waited in the afternoon to do it in the afternoon where I had some shade. But that is the final product. That is how it turned out. And that's how the new patio looks like. So let us know if you have any more questions. Comment below. You can also follow us in our social media platforms. And have a great day. Aloha.